Hello, I'm Marlon Walters, and this is Artistic Voices. Today, I want to say welcome to another episode, and we'll be having another book reading from my anthology, Poetic Expressions of Victory Along Life's Journey. Now, I'm excited today for two chief reasons. So, the first reason why I'm so excited is that this book reading is being done or will be done by someone very special, very dear to me. That's the first one. And the second reason why I'm excited is that this poem is a little bit different from most of the poems that I have written. It has a bit of a more subtle undertone. But before I jump into the book reading, I just want to remind you to like, share the content, and of course, subscribe to this channel for future episodes. So now into the backstory as to when and why this poem was written. This poem was written after contemplating on another poem actually. So this poem that I was contemplating on is a song I learned during my primary years, and the poem is entitled The Song of the Banana Man, which was written by Evan Jones. Now if you're from the Caribbean or if you're from Jamaica, you might be familiar with Evan Jones. He was a Jamaican poet, playwright, and screenwriter. You hear me saying scream? I want to scream. He was a Jamaican poet, playwright, and screenwriter, best known for his poems which blends Jamaican patois with standard English. So in his poem, The Song of the Banana Man, it speaks of a character, a farmer from the hills of Portland, and he spoke about his pride of being a farmer after being scoffed at by a tourist, a white tourist to be exact. Now, this poem, the title is Bent Tate, and the difference with Bent Tate as opposed to this farmer in the poem, The Song of the Banana Man, is that Bent Tate was unable to handle life's challenges effectively. So I wrote this poem somewhere between, or let me say post high school, before I transitioned into my undergraduate studies at university. So I wrote this poem when I could have been anywhere between 17 and 19 years old. I can't remember exactly when, but I know the inspiration behind this poem. So I said I was excited, all right, for two main reasons. So the first reason why I'm excited is that this poem is actually being read by my son. His name is Jaden Walters, and incidentally, when I introduced the anthology to him, this was the very first poem that actually he would have read, and he was saying, "Daddy, why did you write this poem?" So I'm gonna just stop the talking and just allow him to share this poem with you. The title is
Bent Tate goes to his field each day. Very often his weary legs give way. He shuffles on with a heavy heart, in hopelessness and despair. He clutches into his little bag. Bent Tate does not. His horse rides him instead. He trudges along like a beast of burden, while the weight of the unbearable burden increases with each step. He tries to rid himself of the problem. However, his efforts end up to now have proven futile. Out of the fields is a large oak tree, almost completely covered in moss. Hanging from one of its branches quite high is a length of rope thick and strong. Then at the end of the rope, there he hangs. The once bent Tate is now still and lifeless. In a narrow room, dark and lonely, he has taken.
I apologize for the audio at the end there. I hope you got it, but the last line was saying that he has taken a sleep from which he'll never wake. 6 feet under, Bent Tate's body lies, as he ceases to walk among the living. I hope that you enjoyed this poem. It's a little bit different from the ones I've done before, but it speaks to the fact that Ben Tate was not able to handle life's challenges, and so he basically gave up on life. May you never give up on life. So until next time, stay tuned, be blessed.